Hi, Virgo. How are you? Welcome to May 2024. Hello, hello, hello. If you are new here, hello, welcome. Happy to see you. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if this resonates for you. And to my loyal subscribers, hello, welcome back. Thanks for all your support. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. All right, Virgo, if you haven't already checked out the May overall reading, please do. I'll link it somewhere. And please remember, these are general messages. So if you would like your own personal message, all my info is in the box below. All right, Virgo, May. Ooh. I'm using the Cosmic Journey Oracle to start. Let's see what May has in store for you. A little energy check-in here. There are no wrong turns. I just said this in the Leo reading. There are no wrong turns. Number 27, 2 and 7 is 9. 9 is nearing a completion of a cycle. So you could be nearing some sort of conclusion so that you can start all over. Isn't that fun? Number 39, your effortless effort is fully required. Beautiful. 3 and 9 is 12. And then 1 and 2 is 3. Nice. All right. Let's take a look at the guidebook. This deck has meditation / journal prompts for you. So there are no wrong turns. And what that means is it doesn't matter if you're like, oh, do I go this way? Do I go that way? Path A, path B, left, right, whatever it is. And you decide one of the paths and then you hit obstacles and you're like, darn it. Like I just kicked the tripod. Darn it. I chose the wrong path. No, you didn't. Because even if you had chosen a different path, you still would have hit those same obstacles because you are here to learn things. That's why we're here. What those things are that you need to learn, only you know. Your spirit wrote the blueprint for your lifetime before you even incarnated on Earth. So no matter what way you go, it's just different scenery. Those challenges were still going to present themselves. People were still going to appear. They might have just looked different. So there are no wrong turns. So what would you do if you knew you couldn't make the wrong decision? Every decision you make is right. Can you trust yourself enough to do that, Virgo? I know you're perfectionists. I love you. I do. As a Pisces sun sign, you're my opposite sign. I love you. I do. You're the yin to my yang. But there are no wrong turns. What would you do if you knew every choice you make is right? How much more would you trust yourself? Probably a lot. So let's see what the guidebook has to say for meditation / journal prompts. What mistakes or wrong turns have I made that ultimately ended up benefiting me? Yeah, look back over your life and say, oh, if I hadn't taken that job, even though I had an awful boss, I wouldn't have built my skill set. Or I learned what not to do when it's my time in the boss's seat. Something like that. I'm going to use very watered down examples so that it fits. So if you've had some sort of nagging problem or some decision that you've been putting off, it's time to finally make a choice. And it's always going to be the right one. It's always going to be the right one. It's either a blessing. Wow. Okay. Blessing or a lesson. I guess I was just trying to be concise and I ended up sounding like crazy. So the only true failure is to not try at all, to not do anything at all. That's the only true failure. It's either a wild success or it's a lesson. Like, hey, you learned something. It's a great way to look at it. Right? Right. Okay. And then for your effortless effort is fully required. I know that sounds strange, like effortless effort, but okay. So what you're doing, and Virgos, you do everything at 100%. You do. But sometimes you get caught up in the whole if I can't do it perfectly, I'm not going to do it at all. Okay. Remember what I just said. The only true failure is to not do anything at all. So either way, you get a wild success and woohoo, that worked. Or, guess I need to go back to the drawing board. Remember, the light bulb wasn't invented in the first try. It took a lot of effort. And we're still improving it today, like 100 and some years later. So just remember, you got to do something. Whatever it is, just do it. So your journal prompt is, when's the last time I have felt in a state of flow and effortless effort? Like I'm doing something. I'm just being in flow about it. Like, okay, these two cards go perfectly together. You can't make a wrong decision. Every decision you make is going to be right. It's either a lesson or a success. Okay. And maybe try for a day, for 24 hours. Just make a decision and know that it's always going to be right. It can be something as easy as breakfast. What am I going to have for breakfast? Well, this is what I'm going to have. Okay, great. Just do it. Just do something. Just do something, Virgo. Lovely. All right. Let's pull some tarot. I'm using the Guardian Angel Messages by Radleigh Valentine. If you followed me for a while, you know that I like to use the Light Seers Tarot or Tarot de la Nuit, Tarot of the Night, for my non-French speakers. And they get their fair share. They love to be in the spotlight. But this month, and I always ask my decks, who wants to talk? And the Guardian Angels were like, can we have a turn, please? So sweet. In this deck, I do not read reversals. It doesn't like to be in reverse. So I honor the deck and I don't read reversals in this one. Reversals aren't good or bad. It's just a different way of reading the energy. So Light Seers Tarot doesn't mind. Guardian Angels are like, can you not? So I don't. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on. Cards are a little jumpy. I do like to shuffle on camera so that no one can say I stacked the deck and made something up. That's why I also like to do live readings. I don't like the ones that just have a static image because I don't know what you're doing. Just not my style. Ooh, oh, okay. So you've got Ace of Earth and King of Earth. I just heard switch. Okay. So this deck is Elemental. Earth is Pentacles. Five of Air. Leo got that. Seven of Fire. Leo also got that. Ooh, and Transformation. That was in the main reading. Again, if you haven't watched it, please do. Put all of the pieces of the puzzle together. So if this is your sun sign, watch your moon, rising, Venus, whatever else makes you happy. Or if you were drawn to this reading because of the title, whatever it is, don't know what it is yet. I titled them later. Then there's a message here for you. So put all the pieces together. King of Earth, King of Pentacles energy, prosperous, generous, and successful. And that is very much the King of Earth energy, which is, hello, Virgo, you're an Earth sign. So this is you. And that's probably why I heard switch it. So the King of Earth has worked for kings and queens are masters of their suit. So the King of Pentacles is someone who has worked very hard for everything that they have. They're a good provider, hence what looks to me like bread. Bringing home the breadwinner. So with all of this, sorry, allergies are starting to get to me. 'Tis the season. Yay, May in Ohio. Anyway, so the King of Pentacles has ultimate boss and father energy to it, that traditional gender role. Again, it doesn't matter if you identify as male or not. Tender. Here we go again. I'm combining words. What's going on? So sorry, Virgo. Tarot is gender fluid. It's just the energy. So he is that traditional, the breadwinner, the provider for the family. He's the one that makes the good financial decisions. He's very set. He's good to go. So Virgo, that very much feels like you because you are somebody who likes to be in this energy. You're very comfortable here. And that's beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles, our cute little guy here, which is like sun energy, SON, sun energy. He is ready to go. He's ready for his first day of school. He's ready to start planting seeds and getting going. So this is aces are brand new energy. It's fresh start. It's this new opportunity. Having the resources that you need because he's got the book here. Beautiful. So what seeds are you planting this month? Or are you contemplating planting this month, Virgo? Really take a look at that. Okay. Then we have the Five of Air in the middle. Okay. So this card is, okay, it can be a little sketchy. So check her out. And I couldn't with Leo either. I can't think of the word, like not contempt, but she's very like, ha, I won. Yeah, but at what cost? What did it cost you? Is that really what you wanted to do? Do you feel good about yourself? So being a winner isn't so much fun if you've compromised your values or if you stepped on others to get there. You don't, it's that 0 or 100, there's no in between thought process. That's not true. Actually, everything is a balance. So really take a good look at where have you been maybe forcing things to happen or to go a certain way. And like, I reached the top of the food chain. Okay, but who did you step on to get there? What did you compromise to get there? Did you neglect your home life and your family so that you could have this prestige? Not great. So it's like bratty kind of energy. Like, I won, yeah, but I never want to play with you again. So bye, because the chessboard. And Seven of Fire goes well with that because this is about boundaries. It's healthy boundaries, yes. Seven of Wands is like he's got the wand and he's ready for anybody like, come at me, bro. I'm ready to face the challenge. I'm very determined, but it's also, where's the resistance? Where's the resistance, Virgo? Mm-hmm. And transformation. Don't worry. Everything that isn't serving you is going to be blown away. So this was in the general reading for May for everybody. And I heard Carrie Underwood's Blown Away. Trigger warning if you've been the victim of domestic violence. It might be a little tough to listen to, but the general message is that of what's not working gets blown away. It's a very good song. So if you're able to listen to it, please do. There's probably a message in there for you somewhere. So what you want to do, Virgo, is you want to embody this King of Pentacles energy. So what you have to do is you have to look at all the other stuff. How do I get there? Planting the good seeds, being a lifelong learner, being a good student, and not getting into too much of this other kind of gross energy, because then the universe is going to come along and knock it out of your hands. Not because it's not yours to have, it's because maybe the way that you went about doing it wasn't right. So you're seeing this big picture. So where you want to put your effort and your focus in is making sure that everything is fair and balanced. Where have you compromised? Where have you met resistance or held yourself back so that you can get to that good stuff? Woo, Virgo. You and Leo both kind of had some the universe coming in and having a come to Jesus or a big sister kind of a talk. It definitely knocked you down a couple of things here. But that's okay, because sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need that. All right, the law of positivism. I can't with that word. It doesn't feel like a real word to me. If you watch the main reading, you'll know I had a really hard time with that word. I'm like, I can't say it. So these are mantra like cards. They're really lovely. So if it feels right, take these. Oh, 2 came right out. So perfect. was going to pull 2 anyway. Number 16, 1 and 6 is 7. I let go of limiting thoughts that are holding me back. Because 5 of air, 5 of swords, that's intellect, that's thought. So, what thoughts have been holding you back? Nice. And number 33, beautiful master number. My passion and visions are expansive as the sun. Oh, beautiful. So, whatever you put your mind to, you're going to accomplish. Just make sure it's the right thing. Make sure it's the right thing, that you're doing it the right way, that it's for the good of all, no and harm to none. So your passion and your visions, you are expansive. That's Jupiter energy, which is really lovely. Jupiter's currently in Taurus, as well as the sun is in Taurus. Jupiter will be moving into Gemini on May 25th. So there could be some shifts there. So with it being in Taurus, fellow Earth sign, take advantage of it, but really take a look. Okay, that's where I've been. This is where I want to go. How do I do it ethically and win-win, and knowing that there's a balance between all and nothing. So let go of those limiting beliefs. Woo, Virgo. Okay. So this is your main energy this month. If you would like to go deeper, get your own personal reading, all of my info is below. Thanks so much for watching, for being here. I will see you next time. Take care.